You must have heard of this saying, no? You want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Hmm. I know, being an atheist, some of you will say, oh, being an atheist is taking the name of God. I'll tell you why I suddenly thought of this topic. Facebook feed, right? Facebook, when you log in, they show you this day 7 years ago, or this day 5 years ago. So a feed came this day 11 years ago. Can you imagine? Me, Loy Machedo, 11 years ago. So I'm 46 now. That time I was 35. And it was a video Facebook that I had put Facebook Live, or I think not too sure about it. But I uploaded this video on Facebook. That time Facebook was the more popular sharing social media site. Now I don't know. So there I was in the gym and I was flexing, and man, I was big. I was really, really big. I remember I was doing steroids that time. I was into powerlifting. So my face looks like a ball. You just imagine, like really puffy, my eyes are puffy. But I am big, like my traps are like this, and my arms are jacked. And I was in the gym and saying all sort of nonsense. Yeah, I was like, are you a man? Come, do you have the rage? Do you have the anger? Come to the gym. And there was my girlfriend in that gym, even though it was not allowed. The gym coach used to allow my girlfriend to come in. So she would bring a couple of her friends, and it was a typical male gym, so you would get to see some girls. So he was very happy that girls would come in, even though it was not allowed. So my then girlfriend was with me, and before lifting the weight, she would give me a kiss on the lip and, come on baby, and then I would go and do the weight or whatever. Okay. And then sweating, and she would take the towel and she would, like, as if she's my assistant. And I was looking at all that. And then obviously when I went into that video and I checked the other videos, then later on I took the girl for going out. We went for a movie, we ate popcorn, we ate a crepe, like a pancake with chocolate, banana, strawberry. Went to have ice cream, and then I remembered, okay. And we used to have these romping sessions where take a little bit of video and watch each other, do all the crazy stuff. That I didn't put it on Facebook. So all the horny stuff, and then we'd watch it, and I just sat down still as I sat in my room looking at that. And then I tried to visualize, what were my goals that time? What did I want to do? As far as I can recollect, that time I wanted to make more money. I wanted more girls. I wanted to go watch more movies. Wanted to eat out more. It's like every day my plan was for tomorrow. There was no 1 month plan. There was no 1 year plan. There was no fear. I was mainly preparing only for having fun. And the only long-term plan that I had was, the Middle East Championship of Public Speaking that I was so crazy about. Why? Because it made me look amazing and I could brag about it. I was crazy, man. If anyone would have told me that time, age 35, man, after 11 years, you're going to be in Thailand, I would say you're fucking mad. That's number one. Second one is you'd have lost all your muscle mass. I would say impossible, because I love exercise. I do bodybuilding, powerlifting, steroids. You'll be married with a baby. I would laugh at you because I used to actually, even those days when I used to pray, coach or teach or preach or whatever, I say having children is a big mistake. Never have them. In fact, I used to preach, get married, namesake, but enjoy. So best is not to get married. It's unbelievable how much I changed. It's unbelievable. I know some of you will say, yeah, see, God has a plan. God, and which God? Then all those people's lives who got destroyed in between, God planned for their lives to be destroyed also. What? Anyway, that's another chapter. God and all that. But I'll tell you, forget me. Think about you. Where were you 10 years ago? Or 11 years ago? Where were you? How old were you? What were you doing? What were your goals? Where did you believe you would reach? And then go back to now. Did you achieve all those goals? Did you reach that salary, that position? Did you achieve what you wanted financially, mentally? Yeah? Or did life go completely like not as per plan? Majority of the cases, I can assure you, life has not gone as per plan. Majority. And in some cases, people say, I didn't even have a plan, man. Which is not surprising. I tend to see this almost everywhere. Like, I watch Ultimate Fighting Championships. It is a live TV show where fighters come stay in a house and 16 are there, then they fight with each other, then 8 are left, they fight with each other, 4 are left, they fight with each other, then 2 are left, then these 2 fight and 1 champion remains. So there is so much of prediction and speculation about, oh, this champion now is going to be a new legend, or this guy who failed, he's a bum, he's useless. But then when you see them over a period of 10, 15 years, you get so shocked and surprised how life goes for them. Some of them actually died very young. Some broke their leg and broke into 2 halves and they could never continue. Some got brain damage. Some people who nobody thought would win end up becoming extremely rich, successful, not as a fighter, something else. And then there are some others who become champions. Life is so bloody unpredictable, yeah. So if I had to give you a message, what would it be? Is it live life to the fullest and see what happens next? Or plan out far ahead and try to stick as per plan? But then you'll say, what is the use? Life doesn't go as per plan. I think my mentor, when he had asked me this, like, what about a plan? And, because I was telling him, what's the point of planning? Life never goes as per plan. He told me that time that, but you should still have a plan and you should still work that plan. I was like, what's the use? But today in hindsight, now that I'm 46, I view life differently. Yes, you should enjoy every day. Make it count. Not have pleasure and fun. Enjoy in the sense, do what you're supposed to do while giving it your best and keep a balance. Have your me time, enjoy, have fun, but don't overdo anything because tomorrow is another day. Like, don't spend overly something and then tomorrow, how will I pay it back? But you must have a long-term vision. Like, for example, my long-term vision is my wife, after I die, what will she do? My baby, after I die, what will they do? I get old tomorrow, I'm paralyzed or in a wheelchair, what will I do? So you need to have those visions or possibilities and work backwards. Now, does that mean, for example, if I have a goal, I'll achieve $1 million. Does that mean I would achieve that? No, but at least I'll be working towards it, right? But on the other hand, if I don't have any goal, how will I know how much effort to put? It's like, I think the best example I give people is, if I want to run a marathon, which is 42 kilometers by the end of the year, that is 12 months, you need to break it down. Okay, you want to run 42 end of the year? 6 months, you have to run 21. Okay, then 3 months, you have to run 10 kilometers. Then there are 3 months, 21. So per month, you have to run, 7. Second month is 14, third month 21. And then if you divide the 1 month into 4, you want to run, 7 kilometers. So divide it. First week maybe 1 kilometer, second week maybe 3, third week can be, slowly 5. I'm just giving an example. Obviously the body doesn't work this way. But I'll tell you, for me, this strategy was employed for me to run 21 kilometers, half a marathon. They broke it down 12 months, 6 months run 10 kilometers, which is more practical. 3 months run 5 kilometers. And then 1 month you should be able to run at least 1 to 3 kilometers. And then if you divide it by week, first week at least try 1 kilometer. Second week 2 or 3. Third week 4. And last one, 5 or 7. If you don't achieve your goal, then at least you know what corrections you can make. Whether you have to work harder or less. And then you realize whether it is practical or not. Same way, saving money. If you want to earn 1 million in 10 years, 5 years, 500,000, then break it down, go down to, 2 years, 2.5 million, 1 year, 1 million, like that, Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you in terms of life not being predictable. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think you should predict your life or not predict your life and work towards a plan? Or should you just live each day as it comes? Enjoy life? Let me know how you have structured your life. And 10 years ago, what were you? It'll be nice to read some of the comments. Alright, you guys take care. This is me signing off. Ciao.